Hey credit warriors, welcome to the show. My name is Ben Hedges, aka The Credit Shufu. I specialize in using credit cards to earn points to book business class flights and 5-star hotels for free. I have redeemed credit card points for over $50,000 in free travel, and if you like the sound of that, do subscribe to the channel. But in this video, we are going to look at 10 features of Chase credit cards that can deliver great value to you. This is 10 Chase credit card secrets you need to know. And this video is brought to you by Fabric by Gerber Life, but more on that later. Number 1, best bonuses in branch. For some credit cards, like American Express for example, there are all sorts of tricks to find welcome bonus offers that are higher than the public offer, like setting your browser to incognito mode, clearing your cookies, going through a referral link, or whatever. That's how people have been able to find crazy offers like 200,000 points on the Business Platinum, for example. But with Chase, that generally isn't the case. Normally, the way to get a higher welcome bonus is to go to a Chase branch. For example, recently when the Chase Sapphire Preferred was offering a 75,000 point bonus online, you could get 85,000 in branch. Often there will be a higher offer in branch first, and then it will be available online a few weeks later. Or it could be that you get the same offer in branch, but it has a waived annual fee for the first year. Now, if you live in a state with no Chase branches, I guess you're out of luck. But that is more rare now, since Chase is now in all of the lower 48. If you browse by branch, noticeably absent is Alaska, and they claim they are in Hawaii, but really it's just one ATM. So that is one thing to remember with Chase. The best bonus is typically going to be in branch, especially for cards that earn Ultimate Rewards points. Number 2, Nexus credit. Many cards offer an annual credit for TSA pre-check and global entry. At one point, I had so many of these cards that I was even paying for other people's global entry just to use the credit. But if you get the Sapphire Reserve, Chase's high tier, what I like to call tier 4 credit card, it allows you to use that same credit for either TSA Pre, Global Entry, or Nexus. Now, Nexus is like Global Entry, but for Canada.
Just stay calm, boys. French Canadians are a little odd.
You can use the kiosks and e-gates at 9 Canadian airports, 21 land crossings, and 400 marine reporting sites across Canada. So this could really be useful if you're someone who goes to Canada a lot. You get the equivalent of Global Entry when you arrive in Canada by air, and there are special Nexus lanes for you to drive through at land crossings. It also gives you another option if you already have cards providing TSA Pre and Global Entry. The credit on the Reserve won't go to waste because you can use it for Nexus. Number 3, Sapphire cards offer primary CDW. CDW, or collision damage waiver, is the insurance that credit cards often provide for rental cars. Only problem is that sometimes, well actually most of the time, the terms of the CDW provided state that you must claim on your own insurance first, if you have car insurance, for accidents in the US. And whatever your insurance doesn't cover, the CDW will pick up the tab for. This is called secondary CDW. Even on prestigious cards like the Amex Platinum, the CDW offered is secondary. But on the Chase Sapphire Preferred and Sapphire Reserve, CDW they offer is primary. This means that you don't need to inform your insurance company if you have an accident in a rental car, and you can just claim on the insurance provided by the card. Number 4, Chase My Bonus. This is a website where from time to time you can get an extra targeted spending bonus. I have no idea why they do this, and they hardly promote it either, which is kind of weird. But anyway, go to chase.com/mybonus. Enter your last name, last 4 digits of your card number, and your zip code, and click into the site. Now, unfortunately, at the moment, there are no offers on My Bonus that I haven't already signed up for, so I couldn't show you an offer on the page that is available now, but here is one from the past. My wife was able to enroll her World of Hyatt card for 6 points per dollar on grocery, gas, and Amazon.com on $1,000 worth of purchases. These bonuses tend to change every few months, and some people say that you typically get targeted for them more on the Chase co-branded cards, like you saw there with the World of Hyatt card, but also like the Southwest Airlines cards, Marriott cards, etc. But you might as well try any Chase card you have. You can pay attention to Reddit and sites like Doctor of Credit that will put a post up when people notice a new set of offers available through Chase My Bonus. Doctor of Credit often refers to these offers as Chase Spend offers, like in this article here, which talks about a $100 bonus for spending $5,000 on the Chase Freedom Unlimited. All right, let's move on to our next Chase credit card secret. But first, picture a future where your kid has the financial freedom to pursue their dreams without barriers, all because you made the right decision early on to invest for their future. And that is why I want to introduce today's sponsor, Fabric by Gerber Life. Fabric by Gerber Life was designed by parents for parents to make it easy to plan for and manage your family's financial path. With a kids investment account from Fabric, you can start investing in your child's future today. You see, kids can't invest on their own, but you can do it for them. And you can get started with as little as $1 a day. Starting early allows the power of compounding returns to take hold and make that money grow faster and faster each year. Both of my kids have such accounts, and I plan to have portfolios valued at $100,000 for each of them by the time they're 18. That money could then be used for college, a down payment on a home, or anything else they need. Kids Investment or UGMA accounts from Fabric even offer unique gifting links that you can give to family and friends for financial gifts on birthdays and other special occasions. The account is SIPC insured up to $500,000, features no contribution limits, multiple tax advantages, no trading commissions, and just one flat low monthly fee. So join thousands of parents who trust Fabric for their family's future. Start investing in your child today at meetfabric.com/Ben. That's MEET fabric.com/Ben. Number 5, mid-month credit reporting. Now, if you know about how credit scores work, you will know that credit cards only report your balance to the credit bureaus once a month on your statement closing date. That is the only chance you have to lower your utilization on that card on your credit report, and if you miss that date, you need to wait a whole month. But if you pay a Chase card completely down to zero, that card will do a one-off report to the credit bureaus for you. Now, this is kind of a small thing, but it means that if you did have a high balance on a Chase card that was affecting your credit score, and you have the funds to pay it down completely to zero, not just the charges from the last month, but anything from this month too, so the balance is actually zero, you can get that 0% utilization reported to the credit bureaus mid-billing cycle, and that could really help your credit score if it's that card that is causing you a problem. Number 6, transferring points. Now, I'm sure you know that you can transfer points between Chase cards, okay? That's, after all, the whole advantage of the Chase trifecta. You can earn points at advantageous rates across 3 different cards or more, and then you transfer them to one card, often the Sapphire Preferred, Reserve, or Ink Preferred, to either book travel through the portal at a higher rate, or to transfer those points out to airlines and hotels where you can get even better value for your points. But did you know that you can also transfer points between family members living in the same household as well? This used to be a lot easier a few years ago, but I'm calling it a secret now because Chase does not make it obvious. You can't add family members directly in the online account anymore. You have to actually call the number on the back of your card to get their details added, and their card will then show up in your Ultimate Rewards portal, and you will be able to transfer points to them online every time after that. This means that, say, only one person in your household has a Sapphire card with the ability to transfer points to airlines, but you and your wife both have Freedom Flex cards where you can both earn points in the 5X categories, and then you can both transfer points to your one Sapphire card, and that means that you just doubled the amount of money that you could earn 5 points per dollar on each quarter. It's great for people who are doing what we call 2-player mode. Number 7, Chase Lounges. Now, I'm not sure how secret this one really is, but Centurion Lounges are the obvious most famous lounges opened by any credit card company. However, they are getting crowded. Look at that line to get in. But Chase now has opened several of what they are calling their Sapphire Lounges. The first one was in Hong Kong. I don't know why, but for US locations, they've opened Boston and 2 in New York, 1 at LaGuardia, 1 at JFK. And these lounges really look like a swanky experience, definitely giving the Centurion Lounge a run for its money. They have Las Vegas, Philadelphia, Phoenix, and San Diego coming soon as well. But if you live near an airport with a Sapphire Lounge and you have the Sapphire Reserve, this could be a great option for you, and one that people may not have thought of, since the Centurion Lounges tend to steal the limelight. Number 8, referral bonuses. Chase lets you earn a bonus in the form of points for referring friends, but you won't find it so prominently displayed in your online account like you do with Amex. Easiest way to find this option is actually just to Google Chase Refer a Friend. And there is a website very similar to Chase My Bonus where you can enter your last name, zip code, and the last 4 digits of your card number. You then get offers for referral bonuses. So on My Freedom, I would get $50, which is convertible to 5,000 Ultimate Rewards points per referral. And they can apply for any Freedom card or the Chase Slate Edge. Then on My Ink Unlimited, there is actually a limited time referral offer. 40,000 points for each approval. That is exchangeable for $400 in cashback or more if you use it as points. And with that one, you can apply for any of the Chase Ink business cards. So Chase does have some really good opportunities with referrals, especially the limited time bonuses that they do. Number 9, getting welcome bonuses more than once. So some credit card companies, not naming any names, Amex, only allow you to get a welcome bonus once per lifetime per card. Shall I make the reincarnation joke? No? I've made it too many times? Okay. But Chase allows you to get welcome bonuses more than once. You just have to know the rules for specific cards. For example, if you have a Sapphire Preferred card, you keep it for a few years, then you close it, and then one day you notice there's a limited time offer, like the one we just had that ended like last week that was 75,000 bonus points, or maybe you notice 80,000 or more bonus points, for example, in the future. As long as you've closed or downgraded the card and it's now been 48 months, which is 4 years since you got the bonus the first time, you can actually apply for the card again and get a welcome bonus. With the Freedom card, that period is 24 months. And with the Ink business cards, you can actually apply with your personal social security number and then apply again, even if you still have the card, with a business EIN to get 2 cards, each with a bonus. And if you start another business with a new EIN, you could potentially apply for another Ink card with that EIN for another bonus. So Chase really offers very generous rules with its bonuses, and you might as well make a spreadsheet to keep track of when you got each bonus so you know when you're eligible again. All right, let's now move on to our final Chase credit card secret, and that is number 10, secret Chase cards. So there are several credit cards that Chase has that you cannot apply for directly. They're only obtainable by product change, since officially they're discontinued. These include the basic Sapphire card with no annual fee. That could be a good downgrade option from the Sapphire Preferred. There's the old Freedom card. This is also a useful downgrade option from the Sapphire if you want a Freedom, since it is a Visa card, so your card numbers won't change. If you downgrade to the Freedom Flex, that's a MasterCard, the numbers would be different. But the secret card that gets a lot of people excited is the Ritz-Carlton card. Now, I had Mark Reese on the show a year or two ago to talk about this card, and at that time, it was one of the only cards still providing unlimited guests at Priority Pass lounges. Not sure if it still is, but there's a load more value from this card, okay? Actually, this is the only other card besides the Sapphire Reserve that offers unlimited access to Chase Sapphire lounges. You can also get a load of value from the Marriott portfolio, like there's an 85,000 points annual free night. You can get an upgrade to the Ritz-Carlton Club 3 times a year. There's a $300 travel credit, and the annual fee is only $450. So how do you get it? Well, all you have to do is get the Marriott Born Void Boundless card from Chase and make sure that you have a credit limit over $10,000, since that is the minimum credit limit on the Ritz-Carlton card. If you aren't at that level, you can give it time to be increased, or you can phone them up and ask for a credit limit increase. Then once you are at over $10,000 in credit, you can just phone and ask for a product change to the Ritz-Carlton card. All right, guys, that is 10 Chase credit card secrets. Which one is your favorite? Or if you have any of your own, leave them in the comments down below. Don't forget to set up your child for their future with a UGMA account from Fabric. Go to my link, meetfabric.com/Ben, or click the link below. Please subscribe to our channel if you're new, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.